Welcome back to the Ford Shop Yard, y'all. This is Ryan. And I'll be telling you a little what's getting ready to start happening here in the next, I'd say the next few weeks, I would hope. Well, we're officially completely moved to the new place. And so, I'm over here in Jefferson picking up a few things for Mom. But what I want to tell you is, if it all works out and I get enough money, I'll be moving my car out of Jefferson to the new house. Actually, where this car originally came from before I owned it. It originally was when I purchased it. I'll be taking it back there where I now live again, and so I can finish working on it and getting it running and all that. If you check out my Facebook, you'll see I just posted a picture on there of a scrap metal pile that I'll be soon getting rid of, and where that scrap pile is now is where I'll be parking my car here. I'll move it over there and put it where that scrap pile is. Still got a little bit of work to do, but it won't be long and I'll have it back up and running. Gotta bleed the brakes, gotta fill the gas tank. It's got a new gas tank. Gotta get the floors done in it, carpet and everything, seats. But, gotta get the wiring figured out with the wiring harness. Hook up the coil, fix the timing, distributor coil, all that, and get all that done. And, but yeah, I should be getting it loaded up in the next couple weeks when I get rid of that scrap metal pile. I'll get a trailer and get it loaded up and get it over to the house so I can start working on it daily. Like I haven't been able to do for the past year. Been a year since I last worked on it. I ain't done nothing to it since. Not a damn thing. I'd like to find some new bumpers to put on it. I know not many places re-chrome bumpers anymore. Not to my knowledge anyway, but I like to put new bumpers on. Back in the front. I gotta get the trunk cleaned out and straightened out. Again, bleed the brakes. Find me a nice set of matching wheels and tires to go on it. It's got new wipers, new wiper arms. I replace those. But yeah. Gotta get a new radio for it. I'll show you guys. I actually was talking to a guy, and I don't know if this is what he did. I can't remember. I have to go back and look. But let me get down here for you guys and see the giant hole in the floor while I open the door. I roll the window down to unlock it. Okay. And, go in here and unlock it. That's how you break into your own vehicle. Oh, come on now. Don't be sticky. Ah, come on, you whore. There we go. As you can see, the floors are pretty much gone. But the frame is as solid as it can be. Ain't nothing wrong with the frame. As you can see, I gotta have the seat redone. But I was talking to a guy. I've seen people do it. They'll take the floor pans, cut the old ones out. When they put the new ones in, they don't weld them in most of the time. You don't have to. But they, you can pop rivet them in. Just take the new floor pan and pop rivet it all the way around, and pop rivet it there. I don't know if you'll be able to pop rivet it here. I have to weld it here, but then pop rivet it back in on up through here where you can pop rivet it. But that's the cheapest way, you know, I've seen people do it. Because I don't got the money to go take it to a shop and have it all welded in, and I'm not good with a welder. But that's what I was telling you guys about the floor. I want to pop rivet it, replace the pans, and the back floors are gone too. Got to get them done. But one small rust hole in the door here. But yeah. I gotta put a new radio in it. It's got a new ignition switch. As you guys can see, it's only got 93,000 miles on it. Only 93,000. And over here, the oh my. The floor over here, it's not as bad, but it does need to be replaced, as you can see. It's got a hole there, holes up there. But this car really ain't got no rust on it whatsoever. I mean, it needs floor pans, front and back. And, but the frame is solid, you know. Gotta get the wiring straightened out. New oil pressure and temp gauge and all. I'm gonna wire that in. I gotta fill up the fuel tank. Got a new fuel tank. The lights do work. That right there is kind of odd. Gotta straighten it back out. Gotta get it back in. Here's your parking brake. Turn signals. But, new headlight switch down there, dimmer switch. I put a lot of new parts on this car. I had put a lot of parts on this old car. And I want to see it run again. I want to restore it. Gotta get new headliners, you all will see. But, I mean, it's rusty a little bit right here, but no big deal. You know, a little rust right there, no big deal. But, no. I'd like to see this. I want to put this thing back on the road where it belongs. This been sitting almost 20 years. That ain't no joke. It ain't been on the road. 2003 was the last time it was on the road. When my grandpa drove it from his old house to where my grandma now lives since he's passed on. And, but a good bit of work needs done. And,